afternoon, Westwood. Good afternoon, Eastwood. Thank you, Pilgrims. Welcome to the Dream Factory. It's the final point in the Battle of the Sexes. I'm glad you're here. This is going to be very interesting, not least because none of us have any idea as to the nature of the prize. At the moment, certainly the guys are in the lead, but it is very close indeed. The gentlemen players, all 12 of them, have managed to take the banker for over £200,000. The ladies are just behind. It could all change with this game. Unfortunately, the game of yesterday with Viv could have had a major impact. But in the end, Viv went away with just 50p. So, whoever comes out here has the chance of winning the Battle of the Sexes for the ladies. I think, actually, more importantly, they have the chance of winning life-changing money for themselves. The two together, an intoxicating proposition. Let's choose a player. So, it's a significant moment for the lady players, but it's an even bigger opportunity for you. Kathy. Kathy, will you please join me? The chair is now yours. Hello. Right, can I just adjust it? Put it there. Hello, welcome to your game.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Do please sit down.
Oh, it's okay, it's me. The microphone.
You okay?
Yeah.
Bit nervous?
Very.
Congratulations.
What's that?
Forget the Hall of Fame. In my book, you are the player in all these years with the most captivating smile. Look at it. Look at it. It's huge and wonderful.
Thank you.
Kathy Lett from Poole in Dorset.
Yes.
But that smile has been tested a lot in recent years.
It has.
You've had a very tough time, judging by
Yeah.
the story
Yeah.
about Martin.
Yes. Yeah, Martin was my husband. I met him on a night out with my sister, who's Annie.
Hello, Annie.
Hi. And we met, and he'd gone out on a night out with his friends because he'd had cancer all his adult life from 21, and he was 28, and he had just come back. And I met him the night he was out, and we just got connected, and we were married within a year. And he had a bone marrow transplant, and everything was great, and we lived our life to the full. And to be honest, we had 6 really good years, and then Martin died. I'm always glad of the years that I had with him. So yeah, it's been a funny old time. But
it has led you to an interesting ambition, a fabulous ambition. At the moment, you're a volunteer bereavement support worker.
I had counselling when Martin died for quite a while, and it just led me on a different path, really. And I did a diploma in counselling, and I work as a volunteer at our local hospice in Poole, Forest Home Palliative Care Unit. And really, I'm trying to work towards my accreditation so that I can actually work as a counsellor eventually.
If you're fortunate enough to win a lot of money, which of course we want you to do, because we want the ladies to win this competition, and we want you to do well, what would you spend the money on? Really, you know, it will help me support what I'm doing. So that would be really, you know, a really, really sort of boost my income. Do you have a target? No. I'm just going to see what happens today, if I'm lucky and if I'm not. So I'm just going to wait and see. So the picks. This is my son, Louis, who's 18, and I'm very, very proud of. Yeah, so it's my son, Louis. I've brought Martin today because really it's quite poignant, you know, why I'm here and what's happened. You know, just sums up his character, really. So that's my pictures. And a piece of paper? No, this piece of paper, I've got some numbers on it. Those are the numbers that I like, and those are numbers that I'm not that keen on, dates that I'm not that keen on. So. And judging by the fact you're now whispering, you don't have a lot of confidence in it. Well, no, I'll tell you why, because Jean's got the first one. Oh, crumbs. Although you are a reformed character. Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully. One item of housekeeping. I need you to confirm that you chose box number 5 at random before the game began. It is sealed by the independent adjudicator who seals all 22 boxes and is the only person who knows the home of the money. You're right? Yeah. Kathy, have a really great game. Good luck. Okay.
first one I'm going to do and go for is... Oh, Jean.
You're saying, oh, imagine how I feel.
Would you please open box 16 and get us underway in a winning game?
Good luck, Kathy.
Yes.
Well, that would have been my wedding anniversary. So
Right, that's one of the
16.
hurdles successfully jumped. Now we just got
Yeah.
Planet Joan to worry about. Anyway,
Well, and the next number I want to go to is lovely Bernie, number 9.
thank you, Bernie. 15,000. Well, that's funny. Now that split the room here. 15,000. A lot of people say take the top right-hand side if you want. 15,000 is not bad.
Gillian, number 14.
Good luck, Kathy.
Win and lose you.
5,000.
And the next number, for some reason, it's my son Louis' birthday on the 22nd. For some reason, I think I ought to leave it to the end.
You think you ought to leave it to the end now?
Number 7.
You're going to 7? We're
Yes.
moving on.
Number 7.
Okay. Stan, we're with you.
Right, good luck, Kathy.
Thank you.
5,000, that's fine. Now, the next one would have come after the phone call, so what are you going to do?
I'm just going to leave number 22 and just...
So you're going with 6.
Yes, number 6.
Stuart, we need you to finish the round. Please do not touch that block of 6.
I really hope this is a penny for you, Kathy. Best of luck.
Oh, dear. I'm hoping you win $250,000. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Here we go. In the battle of the sexes, this is your relationship with the banker in our last game. Hello. Yeah, it's very exciting. Just refresh my memory as to why we're doing this. How did the idea come to you? He says this was an opportunity for him to show how generous he is by giving an absolutely superb prize, the identity of which we still are only guessing. And we have Kathy here. I saw her first. Oh dear, £428. With 10,000 in front. $10,428.
That is loads of money.
It is loads of money, isn't it? You've got a fabulous start to the game, mate.
I have. I'm really lucky.
It wouldn't be enough. If you walked at this point, it wouldn't be enough for the girls to win the Battle of the
And
Sexes.
I've got to keep them.
But is it enough for you?
No, ask me the question.
£10,428. Deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Banker. That was really generous. No, but no deal.
Thank you.
Lee, number 12, please.
Well, with you, Lee.
Good luck.
£250,000.
It's gone. It's gone.
It's gone, and he's going. Don't go walking close
Never
to the
mind.
River Avon this evening.
Oh, I've got number 5. I was looking for number 5.
Well, I was wondering what you were going to do, because when people have the prearranged
Yeah.
numbers,
Yes.
I always wonder what happens when they get to the box they've got.
I think my mum it would be my mum's birthday on the 3rd, and so I think I need to go to my mum's birthday.
So you're jumping again because of box 5 being
can't
there.
open that one.
Not yet.
I'd love to have a little look.
Not yet. So we're going to Planet Joan. Hello.
Yeah, lovely Joan.
Come on, I want the smile to go with it. I want this to be a really happy game. Smile!
Unless I see a blue, I'll smile.
Oh, OK, wait for the blue then. Yeah, that's all right, you can smile.
Number 15 would have been my dad's birthday. So I think we better not forget him.
Sure.
So, yes, yep. James, number 15.
OK, James, we're going to freeze you there because we're at a really, really interesting point. See you in a moment.
Hello, Mr. Geezer. I'm confused.com, but you can call me Brian. I'd like to tell you about Quick Quotes. Simply enter your email address and number plates for a cheap car insurance quote in no time.
That's handy.
Yay!
Sold to the little fella.
Nice. Confused.com. Quick Quote.
If there's one thing all dogs depend on, it's the right nutrition. This month, for every special pack of pedigree you buy, we'll donate a meal or a treat to a dog in a rescue home. Help us donate 1 million meals this year.
Ever wanted to go to a destination unknown?
Welcome to Atlantis.
Where the locals are a little strange. And the fireworks displays are out of this world.
This is cool.
Gate ship 1, ready to go.
We'll go to lunch.
Brace yourselves, it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Atlantis. I think we can go there.
Stargate Atlantis, tonight at 8 on Pick TV.
You there yet?
Sky Movies premiere, brought to you by Panasonic.
Brand new to Sky Movies.
We're over the walls. No one is coming. We need to go now.
The Foreign Secretary wants the 6 of them out.
You have a plan? I need you to help me make a fake movie.
Came to the right place. This is the best bad idea we have, sir.
I'm responsible for these people.
You have 72 hours.
I'm taking them through.
Argo, available on demand from Friday. Brand new to Sky Movies.
Definitely confirm that this is not for me, this, at all.
You've got to have the miserableness to appreciate the happiness. You can't have one without the other. Why do we do the things we do?
And just because two people love each other, you drag other people into it. Get on with it. Who's the mental one in it? Is it me? Or everyone else?
Carl Pilkington, The Moaning of Life, starts 20th of October on Sky One HD.
Where are we going?
Yes, James.
Yeah?
Yep, still James, yeah.
OK, James.
It's been an absolute pleasure being stood next to you, Kathy. You've looked after me.
Oh.
All right. Ooh, what's he going to say now? Hello. $250,000 was with Lee. Jean Lee. There's a little pocket of unpleasantness over there. By the way, I didn't understand the last offer. Why don't I have a look at her piece of paper? Did you understand why it was 428? Ah, 428 are in the row. You could see that. He said he's like a small airship. He's just suspended above us at this moment, looking down. OK, so that was why you got the 428. All right. Can't afford to mess around because of the strength of that block. 12,500 now.
generous. Got money. God, it feels horrible sitting here when you have to choose.
It's horrible sitting
No,
there.
it's lovely sitting here, but when you actually have to make the decision, it's not quite so good.
It's lonely, isn't it?
It is. Anyway, ready for the question?
Yeah?
I am.
£12,500. Deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, but no deal.
Thank you.
Number one, Ed. Please.
Good luck.
Good. I don't want to tempt fate, but this is the game we've been waiting for. Oh, get to the next call with those 5 intact.
Steve, number 21, please.
Steve, it's you. Box number 21.
Kathy, as Noel said, you've got a lovely, lovely smile. Good luck. This is blue.
100,000. So, to the left of Jean, a disciple.
Yeah.
To the right of Jean, a disciple. She has polluted that whole area of the West Wing.
But now I've got a dilemma, because the next one is number 13.
Next one's 13. Do you think the disease has spread to Rob?
Rob, number 13.
Yes?
Yes.
Welcome to the game, Rob. Put us back on track. Yeah. All right. All right. Bit of a shame. What do you think?
I think it's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah, it's a shame that that went, but once it's gone, it's gone.
Hello? Oh, you have been recalculating. First part of it was about the battle of the sexes, in that if you win the 75,000, it is so close that the decision on which team wins will come down to the value of Brenda's win. You might recall that Brenda got the trip to New York for 2, and the banker is pointing out that he hasn't had the cost back from his travel agent yet. So this could be very interesting. It could be right on the edge, and wouldn't it be lovely if you're going to win £75,000? He is sufficiently concerned, however, about the block on the right-hand side and the fallback of the 10,000 and 3,000 and the balance, that he's not punishing you very much. He's going to drop back from 12.5 to £10,000. Very, very good. Very good. And if you're sitting there, as a reminder to you.
That's really good. Can I ask? Can I do sweep?
Yeah, do you want to do it? Off you go then, off you toddle.
What? Okay. I want to do a sweep, so can you all tell me what you do? No deal?
No deal.
One more go.
No deal.
It's a good offer and it's your money, so you think about it, but I'd personally no deal.
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 No.
No deal.
No.
No deal.
That's it then.
I'm ready for the question.
I'm ready for the question.
Yeah. £10,000. Deal or no deal?
That's loads of money, and thank you, but no deal.
Thank you. Is your sister happy?
Are you happy, Annie? Yeah. Think I did the right thing?
Right decision.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
You will scream out if she makes a real...
Yeah, and I said to her, if I start floating above the sky, grab my ankles and pull me down. Just don't let me do anything stupid.
All right. Well, you hit 3 blues now, and you'll start floating.
Phyllis, 18, please.
Yes, Phyllis, we'd like box 18, please.
Good luck, Kathy.
£10.
17.
Good luck, Kathy.
3,005.
I did put 19, but I've crossed the bottom out, so it's 19's after it. So it's 10.
OK, so 19 became 10.
So 19 became 10. So
Are we sure?
Yeah, I am sure.
Come back after the break. We're on the edge. Must be blue next one.
The Amazon, so much more than a rainforest. It's on the soles of your feet, the end of your nose, and the tip of your tongue. It gives us what we need to live our lives. And one day, it just might save yours. It regulates our climate and the very air we breathe. It's amazing, beautiful, essential. And we can help protect it. Sky and WWF are working together to help save 1 billion trees in the Amazon. Join the Sky Rainforest Rescue Campaign and show the Amazon some love.
The Royal Manchester Children's Hospital.
This is my hospital.
When you're sick, it's the best place to be.
It's very painful.
All the staff are super clever.
You know how many stem cells are in here?
Yeah.
250 million.
And try to make you better.
It's better now, Mummy. Oh. I am feeling strong.
You like the hospital, don't you?
I like this hospital.
Brand new to Pick TV. Children's Hospital. Wednesday at 9.
I'm getting out of this place.
What was the last movie you wanted to tell someone about? What will be the next?
You're a hero, man. You're a rock star.
This is what I do, and I've never left anyone behind.
With Sky Movies, you can enjoy more of the year's biggest box office hits 12 months before online subscription services. To upgrade, go to skymovies.com/addmovies.
Welcome back. If she wins 75,000, it is going to be terribly, terribly close in the Battle of the Sexes. This is our last game. So, Andrea, box number 10?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely.
OK, Andrea, we're following the list here.
I hope it's blue.
No. Oh, as you can tell by the reaction, that was really disappointing. That was disappointing because your major influence at the 8-box point was to have those 4 as a block. Oh, that was a shame, the 20,000, but we are at the 8-box point, and it's still the block. He said it's time to dip into the numbers you don't like. He's still looking at that list. Too late. Too late. He's produced a combination from number 2 and number 3. £13,018. Well, that was greeted with almost total silence, but that is actually a very good offer. Stuart?
I think it's a good offer, but personally, I would no deal on that. I think you've got another round.
Ed, what do you reckon?
It's okay. It's okay, but I mean, you're still in with a 50-50 chance of taking home a red of 10 or above. I still think there's room to move, but that's only what I'll do.
Do you think... Can I ask the audience? Sorry about this. Sorry. Do you think if you deal, would you stand up?
2.
Oh. What about you, Annie? No? Just be a tiny bit braver. Keep on my ankles.
I love that. Just be a tiny bit braver, said by somebody who looked terrified.
All right, then.
Yeah? Ready for the question? £13,018. We're very busy. This better be good. You want to do 2 things? Yes? That was all about me reminding you about Viv, who yesterday at this stage, you know, £15,000, and if she'd taken £15,000, it would have been a lot more than the, what was it, 10p, 50p?
No.
She went away with 50p. And the second thing is he's increased the offer to £15,000. Being very mincy. He's being very mincy. He's trying to bring back memories of Viv. He's trying to unsettle you and produce a Viv parallel.
That's a lot of money. Just one check. Can I just check?
Would you stand up if you deal now at 15,000? Well, those 2, and we get a 3rd, 4th, 5th. That's interesting. Thank you. Thank you. So not an overwhelming number of people would have been impressed by that increase. Yeah, okay. £15,000. Deal or no deal?
Thank you very much. I don't know where he is. No deal. Number 19,
Alicia. Come on, let's have an all blue round.
Good luck, Kathy.
Yep. £50.
Joanna, number 4.
Come on, can we do the all blue round?
I'm really gonna miss you.
Wow. 50,000, and someone said not too bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I like a positive attitude.
Right, we simply cannot afford now to discover it. We have to believe it's here.
Go on then. Number 2.
Danielle?
Yep. Kathy, you're lovely. I hope this is a blue.
10,000. What a painful round that was. 10,000. Well, crumbs. What a frightening game.
Yeah, it's getting a bit frightening.
Well, it is, isn't it? Hello. This is an interesting one, isn't it? 2 extremely attractive figures. Is this true? He's saying his overwhelming belief is that you come here, his words, not mine, to accept your fate.
Well, I do believe what will be, but it's not about accepting my fate. I think it's more that I believe what is meant to be is meant to be. I maybe meant to be win 75,000.
Okay. There you go. Try playing against that. It is tricky. It's very tricky for you. You've given him a big problem.
Have I?
I think, however, he's come up with an offer that is now transferring the problem to you. Your offer for this box now is £17,000.
Ask me the question.
£17,000. Deal or no deal?
Deal.
We reach your target, your comfort level. I think we were moving outside your comfort zone there, weren't we?
I think, yeah. To be honest, yeah.
However, we're now going to find out whether, rather than surrendering to your fate, actually you were on your way to a huge sum of money.
The next number being,
it would have been 8, presumably, because
yeah,
you've still got
been
8,
yeah,
11 and 20.
So these are not
because
good
we were
numbers for
keeping
me.
22 to the end.
Yeah.
Pete reveals £75,000 and prove she made the right decision at the right time.
Good luck.
So, was your fate to win £17,000? The next one.
Number 11, I would have gone for next.
OK, Tom, we want the £35,000.
I really hope this is the 35,000 for you, Kathy.
No, but you can still complete the perfect post-deal round by now finding the 35,000 and leaving £1 and 10p.
Number 20, Maria.
Maria, we want to see the £35,000, please. Yeah! That is just the perfect round, because after the deal, they were the 3 that you needed. Yep. All right, Annie?
Fantastic.
Great. Great. Hello, loser, banker. Yes, with just a hint of a tear, 23p. He would have been offering you at this point 23 pence. We know that the last game of the ladies playing the banker has actually been a massive victory for the player. But the scale of your win, is it by 10p, a pound? You managed to prize out of that mean man's wallet £17,000. Here it comes. We complete the game. Your box number 5 had 10p in it. And we kept Potsy to the end. Yeah. Remind me what box 22 means to you.
That's Louis' birthday.
That's your son's birthday, and it's only got a pound in it. Yeah. Potsy? Yeah! I'm delighted to be saying, Kathy, £17,000. Well done. Hello again. That concludes the Battle of the Sexes, and the banker says, let the prize-giving ceremony commence! Thank you very much, Gregory. It's very kind of you. Ah, a scroll from the banker. And it reads thus. Over the past 4 weeks, 12 men and 12 women have gone head-to-head in an attempt to prove which sex is the luckiest. That battle of the sexes is now at an end, and the results are thus. The women won £157,516 and 2 pence. The men won £215,690 and 10 pence. There's more. Therefore, I declare the luckiest sex to be the men. Greg will now bring on the grand prize for the 12 men who took part. I had a funny feeling that it wouldn't be worthwhile, all this. It says, each one of the 12 men may keep it for 1 month of the year before passing it on. You must arrange the handovers yourselves and pay your own postage. For the losers, commiserations indeed. It could take some time for you to get over missing out on such a fine trophy. And so I have arranged, as your banker, for every lovely lady an all-expenses paid weekend for themselves and a guest at a luxury British spa resort. And the final words of the banker, you see, that's what I always say. The thing about luck is the way it turns. Congratulations and thanks to all, the banker. How about that? What have we proved at the end of that? Yes, the guys actually did manage to take the banker for more money. The ladies put up a valiant, valiant battle. So, theoretically, he's proved that the guys are the luckiest players. But actually, I think he's proved that every single game is different. It's been an extraordinary period in the history of Deal or No Deal. Join us on Saturday, because one thing I can guarantee you is yet another extraordinary game. See you on Saturday.
Programme's on in 10.
You can watch it online later.
With our broadband?
Yes, because I have changed our provider.
How? Broadband who?
They compare broadband.
You said it was really complicated.
No, I just popped in our postcode and they compared all the best broadband deals in our area.
Impressive.
We compare broadband.
We've got a ticket to ride.
Nothing you can do that can't be done.
As Glee returns to Sky One HD.
The Beatles.
The Beatles. Beatles? Seriously, can anyone still relate to the Beatles?
Pretty much the entire world.
A two-part Beatlemania special. Yes! Come together.
You're a monster, Sue Sylvester!
For brand new Season 5.
Doesn't that freak you out?
All you need is Glee. Starts Friday at 8 on Sky One HD.
It's my time. And my summer. With my family. And my friends. It's my bike and my weekend. Make it your weekend. Visit GoSkyride.com and find a ride near you.
Anuk Gurang 3.
1 hour of breathtaking action, split-second timing, and high-octane rivalry.
Hamilton crosses the line.
And that's just qualifying.
Is it pole? It is!
On Bandera. Then watch the whole race.
Chaguk Yonki. Absolute perfection.
The Korean Grand Prix weekend, in association with Rolex and Shell, live only on Sky Sports F1.
Viewers are warned that the following programme contains flashing images. Hello and welcome to the Top 10 Show. Let's find out what's been entertaining the nation this week with a look at the UK Top 10. It looks like We're the Millers' raunchy road trip around the chart is almost over, and it's taking this final opportunity to smuggle a few more bags of cash out of multiplexes. One Direction always say it's the fans that have put them where they are today, so they've got a lot of explaining to do, because they've caused the band's all-singing, all-dancing documentary This Is Us to hit a bum note at number 9. Having been released in the States a few months ago, Halle Berry has finally been taken off hold to patch through a smart thriller into UK cinemas, and plenty of people have been answering the call to make it our first new entry. And if you can't get through to the emergency services, RIPD should probably be on your speed dial too, with the comic book adaptation making sure no one will rest in peace this week thanks to its fun mix of action and comedy. Justin and the Knights of Valor aren't faring too well in their quest for box office gold. Maybe they should ramp up the dragon slaying and princess saving to get some more attention. But one film that won't need a knight in shining armour anytime soon is Diana, with the long-awaited biopic of the People's Princess receiving a royal welcome into the chart at this week's 5.
I'm in love with a heart surgeon. Don't think I've ever been so struck by someone.
If your feelings are this strong, he will feel the same.
You've received an offer from Dodie Fayed.
Does it feel right to be going on this trip? You're not going because you feel lonely.
I was trying to find a way for us to be together.
Diana!
Have we travelled back in time? The only reason I ask is because About Time is at the same position it was last week. Don't panic, we've consulted Stephen Hawking about it, as we thought it might be down to an interdimensional wormhole, but apparently he said it's just because the film is really popular. Who cares if Gerard Butler beat him to cinemas by releasing his White House Under Attack film first? Channing Tatum is making up for lost time by holding his own in the UK Top 10 and keeping the action going at this week's 3. As far as Hollywood is concerned, if you die and don't come back to relentlessly haunt someone, you're a failure. So congratulations to the poltergeist in Insidious Chapter 2 for keeping the tradition alive and the scares high at 2. And that means that Rush has overtaken Insidious to claim the winner's podium, with film fans and Formula One fans alike rushing to see what all the fuss was about and discovering a heart-stopping thrill ride of drama, which will most likely be a dark horse contender come awards season.
I'm world champion, on the verge to become world champion again.
I can beat this guy, trust me. It's a wonderful way to live. And it's the only way to drive. The closer you are to death, the more alive you feel.
Sadly, we've raced through another Top 10 show, but check back next week when we'll do it all again. Ta-da!
Tonight on Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old? Laddie Ajayi is already at safety.
Who have you got here? My partner, Shireen.